up on the screen now from a corporate compliance center. I get these bullshit letters sent to me every few months. It looks like it's from an official government agency. It's not. I checked out the company. So let's first put up the letter. You can look at it. I've highlighted it. It's got some bullshit designation of CA-2022, making it sound like it's for 2022. Also, it's got some stupid ass logo. Down below, it talks about how this product or service has not been approved or endorsed by any government agency, and its offer is not being made by any agency of the government. How interesting that they write this letter so that it looks like it's the government agency that sent it to you, and then try to bury the language so that you don't notice that this is just some bullshit company. The next thing here is look at the envelope that it came in, that they want you to send the money to. It has Corporate Compliance Center, Sacramento, California, which is of course where the hub of California government is. And I took a look at this address. I found it on Google Maps. It wasn't very difficult. It's some stupid little building that, let me just say that. It's not that it's a stupid little building. It's a little building. It would be stupid that a government agency would be in that, especially if it's supposed to be handling all of the California filings for the Franchise Tax Board or the Secretary of State. It's all meant to deceive you. Next up is, I looked at this company, and Corporate Compliance Center, Inc., its original company, was formed in 1996, and here are their articles of incorporation. Because it still says Corporate Compliance Center but not Inc., and given that I did a run on this company and its Secretary of State filings show that it's no longer in good standing, the company's forfeited, that means that it can't sue or be sued in California. It can't have an attorney represent it. It's basically forfeited its charter. Now, isn't it ironic that a company that forfeited its charter is here now telling you to send money to it so it can make sure that your corporate records are in good standing? Yeah, I know. What a joke. So because the Inc. part of it is missing from this letter, I think what happened is they kept the same name, dropped Inc. because they can't do business as a corporation anymore. And looking at the letter, it says that it is to be returned back. The payments are supposed to be made to a Compliance Filings Inc. That's who is actually getting the money. So it's going to a government. It's not going to a government agency. It's going to some company. I took a Compliance Filings Inc. and I looked at their Secretary of State, and it says they're suspended from the Franchise Tax Board since 2004. Pretty amazing, huh? Anyway, here's a picture of the building. And the envelope. Let me just show you that real quick. It says that it's to Sacramento, and then on the back of the envelope, I took a picture of that. It has all the things you would find with what you think is a government agency. Did you sign your check? The stuff you'd see on an IRS form, for example, when you send in payment, all the reminders. And also, I took a look at the Better Business Bureau. This thing is a complete disaster. People all complaining they felt like they got deceived and that this thing looks like a real deal and they were about to respond to it and send money. Anyway, get the word out. This is a scam.